You're working on solving system equations using the graphics, a little more practice. First thing you have to do is that make sure the graphing your equation is y equal mx plus b. So this is something that you have to pay attention to. Your equation, you cannot use the decimals if your equation is not equals to y equal mx plus b form. So first thing you would do is rewrite your equation to y equal mx plus b and then use the decimals calculator to graph. So I'm gonna practice 2-3 questions over here so in case you need a little help, and then I'm gonna just use the calculator to get my answer. So first thing, I have 2 equations, so I need 2 columns so I can work on those. Let's fix the first equation, which is 5x minus 2y equals 8. I have to keep the y by itself. So first step, subtract 5x on both sides. You always do the opposite. If you do not know, just put the plus here so you know that this is a minus. 5 minus 5 is a 0. Cancel it out. Bring down the negative 2y equals, you can write it whatever the way you like, but since it's y equal mx plus b, so I'm going to put the mx first. So negative 5x plus 8, since there's no sign, it's a plus here. All right, almost there. Then you divide by the number over here, which is negative 2. So do not ignore that negative. Negative 2 cancels negative 2. You're left with y equals. Now, you can simplify this in the calculator, or you can actually graph it here. So I'm just going to use the calculator to simplify. Negative 5 over negative 2. So just put negative 5 over negative 2 in the calculator and negative 8 over negative 2 in the calculator and simplify. This is positive 2.5x and this one is minus 4. So there you go. I have my equation as y equal mx plus b form. Same way, I'm gonna fix my second equation. 7x plus 2y equals 16. I need the y, so first step would be subtract 7x on both sides. You're left with 2y equals negative 7x plus 16. Now divide by 2 and simplify using the calculator. So this is negative 3.5x plus 8. There you go. I have both equations. Next step, all you have to do is put both of these in the calculator and then see what your answer is. So let me type that in. I graphed it and I got the solution, which is 2,1. It's over here. So first line is going down. And the second line is somewhere here. All I need is this answer, which is 2,1. So what is the solution? I'm going to write over here. Solution is 2,1. There you go. You should be able to do number 2 by yourself. I can help you with one equation over here. Number 3, and then one more. So this way you will have a few questions to practice and finish. Now, what is the solution to the system of equations? So I need to find solution means x comma y value of this system. I have 2 equations, and then I'm going to use the graphing. So that means both my equation needs to be written as y equal mx plus b form. So let's do that. First, write your first equation, which is negative 2x plus 3y equals 13. I need the y. This is minus 2, so you're going to do the opposite this time, which is plus 2. Cancels out. 2x minus 2x is 0. You bring down the negative 3y. Sorry, positive 3y. And then 2x plus 13. You're not done yet. Divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is a 1, so you're left with y equals. This is a repeating decimal when you divide by 3, so you're not going to convert it to a decimal. Just leave it as a fraction. And you will enter that fraction in the calculator. Let's fix the second equation, which is 4x plus 7y equals 13. First step would be, I need the y, so 4x minus on both sides. 4x minus 4x cancels, bring down the positive 7y equals negative 4x plus 13. Don't forget to put that minus. Next step, divide by 7 on all of it. Divide by 7 is going to give you an ugly number, so just leave it like that as a fraction. And you can type that fraction in the calculator. This way you will have the answer. All right, I have both my equations. All I need is I need to type these two equations in the calculator. That's what I'm going to do right now and see what is my answer. All right, so I typed my equation and the answer is actually negative 2 comma positive 3. So negative 2 comma positive 3, there you go. So I have two lines, they're going there, I can see, and this is my answer. So solution is negative 2 comma 3. This is your x and this is the y value. All right, you should be able to do number 4, number 5 by yourself. And these are word problems. I'm going to help you with one of the word problems just to refresh your memory. Nicole and Sherry are buying food for Thanksgiving from the same store. Nicole purchases 5 turkey and 2 pies for $64. Sherry purchases 3 turkeys and 1 pie for $37. What is the price of 1 pie from this store? So I need to figure out the price of 1 pie. Now this equation or this question is not telling you directly that you need a system of equation. But if you pay attention, system of equation, what is a system of equation? Your system of equation is 2 linear equations with 2 variables. So yes, that is exactly what you have over here. You are dealing with 2 variables over here. And what are those 2 variables? First variable is turkey and the second variable is pies. So you're gonna call them, name them. So I'm gonna call turkey X because it came first. So X represents turkey and Y represent pie. I have 2 variables, now I need 2 equations. In order to figure out my 2 equations, I definitely need 2 totals. So go back and read your question. Nicole purchases 5 turkeys and 2 pies for $64, and Sherry purchases 3 turkey and 1 pie for $37. So yeah, you have 2 total. You had 2 people going to the same store. You had Nicole, and then you have Sherry going to the same store. So total for Nicole is $64 and total for Sherry is $37. So there you go. That's what your two totals are. Now Nicole purchases 5 turkey. So Nicole has 5 turkey. That means 5x plus 2 pies. So 2y for $64. Sherry purchases 3 turkeys. So 3x plus 1 pie. So 1y equals total $37. So I have 2 equations. Good. What is the price of 1 pie? If you remember, your variable is pie. So this is what you are looking for, question mark. I need the y value to be very specific. You have 2 equations. Now I'm using the graphing. So both of these needs to be written as y equal mx plus b. So you are going to convert your equations to y equal mx plus b and then use the Desmos calculator from there to graph. I'm going to use the space over here below. First equation is 5x plus 2y equals 64. I need the y, so subtract 5x on both sides. Bring down the positive 2y equals negative 5x plus 64. Next is divide by 2 with all of it. This way you have y by itself equals, you're dividing by 2 so you can convert to a decimal. So it is negative 2.5x plus 32. So this is my equation that I'm gonna put it in the Desmos. I'm gonna fix the other equation. 3x plus 1y equals 37. I need to solve for y. This is a plus, so I'm gonna do opposite, which is negative 3x on both sides. Bring down the positive 1y equals negative 3x plus 37. Always type or write your negatives clearly so you don't miss them. And actually, yeah, no division to do because you have a positive 1 over here, so it doesn't matter. So my equation is y equals negative 3x plus 37. All right, good. I got my 2 equations. All I'm going to do is put both of them in the calculator and see what is my answer. So let's do that. I'm going to type them in my Desmos. All right, so I have put them over here and I cannot plot it on the graph because the solution is 10,7. So I got in the calculator, I got solution x comma y as 10,7. So I can't use the graph. What is the, you have not answered your question yet. It says, what is the price of 1 pie? Go back, pi is y. So now your answer should be pies is y, which is $7, because it was all dollars. So $7 is the value of the pie. So this way you can easily solve these questions. You should be able to do this one as well. Write your equations and then rewrite them as y equal mx plus b. Use the calculator, get the values. The last one, I'm just gonna help you with what are special cases. So special cases are when you have either parallel lines or overlapping lines. So this is what you are going to find. You are either going to have parallel line. So this is your first special solution. And then second, you might, so parallel line, parallel lines, or overlapping lines. So parallel lines are like this, they never meet, so they never have any solution. So no solution for them. On the other hand, overlapping lines are overlapping like this. So these have million points. So in math, you call them infinite many solution. Infinite many solution, because you're gonna have so many of them. So this is how you will be able to solve these two questions on this page. You are going to see no solution or infinite many solutions. So pay attention which ones you have and go ahead, finish all these questions by yourself.